Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Mercedes and this is the Frugal Life with Mercedes. So, I have a channel announcement. It's something that I've kind of been toying with for a while. If you've been with me for a few years, I want to say about 2, maybe 3 years ago, I made a video about how I was feeling a calling to talk about other things on my channel besides frugality, and that I kind of wanted to just talk about whatever. And at the time, I did have my comments on, and of course, my wonderful subscribers, people that have been with me since the beginning, were like, "Girl, it's your channel, talk about what you want." And like, we're very supportive of it. And I do sometimes stray from talking about frugality, and you guys know that I post videos of what I eat and my weight loss journey and healing my relationship with food, and I post videos about like nature scenery and stuff. And so my channel is a little bit all over the place, but I don't think I've taken it to the level that I want to take it to. And part of that, I think, was because I was so focused on the fact that this is the frugal life, and something that YouTube really pushes is staying kind of true to character. That's not their words, that's mine. But if you say that you are a finance channel, then you really shouldn't be talking about how to rear children. You know what I mean? Like, if you are a channel that deals with car repair, you're not going to sit there and talk about your feelings necessarily, because that's how you get subscribers, is like somebody that's interested in the genre that you are in, what your channel is about, your niche in the internet. But I feel like there are channels, the ones that I mainly am thinking of is like family vlogger type things. Now, granted, most of what they're talking about does somehow connect to family and children, but they literally talk about everything. And so again, I think that was part of the hesitation. And then also, I'm the type of person that I really have to think on things, and I really have to kind of like plot them and plan them. And I was been toying with this for a long time about talking about other things more consistently. And I guess my thought was like, oh, well, I could change my channel name, different things like that. But I really don't want to. I really like the Frugal Life. That has been the channel name since the very first day I started my YouTube channel. I'm married to it. I don't see myself changing the name. Now, I'm not the type of person to say never, because you just never know what's going to happen. But I don't really foresee that happening. But then I was talking to somebody close to me, and they said it's Life with Mercedes. So it is the Frugal Life because my life revolves around frugality and how I'm just a regular person, and I was able to take a very small income and get out of debt, and how even now I'm not a high income earner, and you guys see I am a regular person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my life is, I'm not going to say my life is perfect by any means, but my life is very fulfilled and very, it's a happy life overall. It really is. And so it is the Frugal Life with Mercedes, but it's life with me. You know what I mean? So anyway, this person was saying, they were like, post what you want to post about, And it's not like I'm like censoring myself, but at the end of 2024, I announced that I was going to be starting a second channel, and I did, and I really appreciate all 13 people that went over and subscribed. You guys have a very special place in my heart, so thank you so much for that. And anybody that watched the videos that I posted on there. But I think part of the reason why I started a second channel was because I am feeling this big pull to talk about other things. And that was kind of my way, one, of keeping it separate from this channel. But I also think, too, that it was in part kind of protecting myself. So this channel, although it is still small, it's under 4,000, I get a lot of views from a lot of people that are not subscribers. And so if I talk about certain topics, then it's more out there, versus if I start a channel and there's no subscribers or just a couple subscribers, it kind of it feels safer, less vulnerable. Now, I'm okay with being vulnerable. I've talked about all sorts of stuff with you guys, but I think that if I'm being honest, I think I was self-sabotaging myself. I have greatness within me, and there are things that I want to share with you guys because my greatness came from somewhere. And I've really been feeling the urge and the pull to talk about things that are not necessarily happy and sunshine and roses. And I do try to keep this channel very positive, but I know for a fact that there are people that watch my channel and maybe they're not okay, and they are where I was, and they don't know how to get out of certain situations or pull themselves up by their bootstraps, or maybe they have pulled themselves up by their bootstraps more times than they can count, and they don't know that they can do it again. And I'm not saying that anybody should emulate my life, but what I am saying is, like, we all have a story, and I feel like I'm ready to share mine. And some of it's not that great. Do you know what I mean? But I survived. I became a stronger person. And I'm not going to say that there are no scars, there are no wounds. That would be a complete lie. But I've seen people who went through, like, things that were not that great, but they could just never move past it. And when I say move past it, they just, like, they let it be a wall. Like, they live, and it's not like they're never happy, but they're not thriving in the way that they are meant to thrive. They are not thriving in the way that they were intended by the universe. And I didn't let the things that happened to me and the life experiences that I had impede where I'm going. Now, granted, I'm constantly working on myself, and you guys know I have my good days and I have my bad days, just like everybody else. But my bad days are pretty bad, but I don't talk about them on here just because it didn't really seem appropriate, you know? And so, anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to do. And I really am a rebel at heart. So I think that enough time has passed, me being on YouTube. I'm just going to go for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about when I want to talk about it, just like I do in my real life. If you guys know me in real life, or if you met me in real life, you would see that's exactly how I am. I am very kind, and I've expressed to you guys that I do have a temper, something I'm working on. But in real life, I am loud, I'm over the top, I'm opinionated, I'm wild and free, and you know what I mean? Like, just like, I am. And I feel like you guys have gotten to experience that a little bit, but maybe not as much as I would like. And I think I'm ready. And whatever happens, happens. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And we're going to see how that goes. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Just want to say thank you guys for all your love and support. Whether this is your first time with me or your millionth time with me, just know that everybody that comes to my channel, and I know that sounds like maybe stupid to some people, but anybody, like, life is precious and time is precious. So anybody that's like, hey, this little redheaded girl like looks like she might be able to teach me something or occupy my time or be my companion for 10 minutes, I'm honored. I really am. And so thank you guys so much. All right, so until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Bye.